10-year-old Leo loved exploring. His family had just moved into a rambling old Victorian house, and Leo immediately claimed the dusty attic as his own. Hidden beneath piles of moth-eaten blankets and forgotten toys, he found a leather-bound diary, its pages brittle with age. The faded script spoke of a girl named Alara, who lived in the house a century ago. The first entry described a mischievous cat, sleek and black, with eyes like emeralds. Leo chuckled, thinking it was a charming detail. Then, he heard a soft meow. A black cat with startling green eyes padded into the attic from a crack in the wall. The next entry detailed Alara's frustration with a perpetually leaky faucet in the kitchen. Leo shrugged, dismissing it as coincidence. That evening, as he helped his mother unpack, the kitchen faucet began to drip, then gush, spraying water everywhere. He felt a shiver run down his spine. He read on. Alara wrote about a secret garden hidden behind the overgrown ivy at the back of the house, a place where she'd spend hours dreaming. Leo, despite his initial skepticism, found himself drawn to the ivy. He pushed through the tangled vines, revealing a small, forgotten garden, bathed in the late afternoon sun. It was exactly as Alara described it. The diary entries continued, each one mirroring an event in Leo's present life. Alara's discovery of a hidden room in the basement led Leo to the same room, finding an old, ornate music box inside. Alara's encounter with a grumpy old gardener turned into Leo's meeting with Mr. Fitzwilliam, the elderly groundskeeper who lived in a tiny cottage on the property. He was just as grumpy as Alara had described him. Growing increasingly uneasy, Leo read the final entry. Alara wrote about finding a beautifully carved wooden bird hidden inside the music box. Upon opening the box, a small, intricately carved wooden bird sprang out, startling him. The diary fell to the floor, its pages fluttering in the draft. Leo picked it up slowly, noticing something he hadn't seen before, a pressed forget-me-not tucked within the pages. He knew that somewhere, somehow, Alara's life and his had become intertwined. He carefully placed the diary back in its hiding spot, aware that the mystery was far from over, and that his new life in the old house had just begun. He closed his eyes, the image of Alara's smiling face, as pictured in the last page of the diary, imprinted in his mind.